Good morning. Today I'll be speaking on a very interesting topic, digital product passport, bridging the gap between physical and digital worlds. It's a new concept which has been introduced in Europe and maybe in India also in the years to come. As we all know that today world is facing the unprecedented crisis of environmental degradation, climate change, and this is happening because of the huge amount of waste generated in the world economy. The estimate says that around 3.4 lakh billion tons of waste generated every year, and this waste is dumped in the sea now. And in the next 5 to 10 years, we find more plastics in the sea than the fish. So unless we don't take a precaution on this, we'll be facing a huge challenge. And this is happening this way. The huge amount of waste is generated because of the linear economy you're practicing. In the linear economy, you extract raw material from the earth, make a product, distribute it, use it, and dispose it. In the beginning of the human civilization, the human needs were very limited, but today we have unlimited needs, especially the fashion industry. I have a friend who got married recently. His wife has a habit of going for a shopping. He used to buy so much of dress, entire one bedroom is full of dresses, then second bedroom was full, then she wanted to change the house only. Then he decided to change his wife only. So much of this is the kind of the purchase we make, and most of them is wasted. So in linear economy, three things will happen. A huge amount of raw material is extracted. It is produced. Because of that, we'll in the next 10-15 years, we'll be running out of petroleum. We'll be running out of the minerals. So all these things, the entire natural resource will be completely out of stock. Second is that in the process of making a goods and selling it to customer do not know what is happening in the process. There is no trust from producer to customer. Many times the mineral water bottle, when you buy it, we don't know whether it is mineral water or somebody spilled in. So because of this, from another important outcome of linear economy is huge amount of waste is generated. Look at the mineral water bottle, it's dumped somewhere, cloth, now electronic products, laptops, computer, now the battery is also coming into picture, electric vehicle battery. It's a huge amount of waste is generated if we don't reuse it. So as a solution to this, we have a circular economy. It is in concept only, but only few countries are practicing it. So in circular economy, you extract raw materials, design a product, production, distribute it to retail consumption, and reuse it. So in India, if you buy a bath towel, use it for 1 year till it's worn off. But in Europe, use it once and throw it out. Use it in the bathroom only for one bath, they throw it out. That's a huge amount of waste is generated. But can you reuse it? When you buy a product, when you buy a laptop, if it is not functional, can you reuse it? Can you rebrush it? Or can you give it to manufacturers so that there's a cycle from production to the consumption? So this residual waste can be regenerated. So there will be control on the raw material use. There will be control on the usage of the waste. So this is a solution for the kind of waste the world economy generated. But how to do this? If you look at the world circular economy, it has gone down from 9% to 8.6 because uncontrolled, there is no regulation to control the waste generation, control to extract raw materials. In the decades to come, I think if the same level of production goes out, continues, then the raw material we have to get from other planets. This planet will not have. So I think they started Chandrayaan and Mangalayan. Maybe they have to get raw material from the other planets. So to develop a circular economy, digital product passport, it is like the horoscope of an individual from birth to cattle. The horoscope, if you go to a fortune teller, tells you that where you live, which kind of graduation you will have, which lady you will marry, what kind of dress you will wear. The entire life story is told by a fortune teller in the horoscope. Similarly, in the if you introduce digital product passport, a new concept coming up in the world, where the entire history of the product production till consumption is digital recorded, it is stored and made available to the concerned persons. So this main aim is to record the entire journey of raw material extraction, production, and the journey till reaches the customer. When in most of the FMCG products, from production when it reaches customers, it changes 26 hands. That's quite possible that somebody may adulterate it. So the tea powder, in most cases, they add cow dung also. In rice, they add this polished stones also. So all this can be avoided if you have digital record this journey of a product from production, from place of origin to place of consumption. And it also tells you that after using it, where are you dumping it. It can be reused, you can talk to the producer, the actors in the value chain will know about the journey of the product. This is the model where you collect all the data of the product right from raw material sourcing. This DPP is a new technique to track and trace the origin of the product, its journey, and its consumption and reuse also. The life cycle of a product is recorded, it is stored and made available to the stakeholders from raw material suppliers, producers, wholesalers, distributors, and the consumers. If you look at the chocolate, we are coming to that example also. The Cadbury chocolate all of us use, but sometimes it becomes Cadbury also. In the meantime, somebody added something else to that. So now the consumer can know whether the Cadbury chocolate manufactured from the producer, the same product is coming to me or someone else adulterated it. This is a very interesting story. I'm demonstrating the case study. The case study is we have supported one startup called Carpent Technology, promoted by bright engineers returned from India. And in India, we have 140 population. Out of that, 20 crores Indians left abroad. They're living abroad. Now, because of Amritkal, they're coming back. Two of these engineers from abroad came back to start their own enterprise to work on the DPP. They were aware about they were working in US, UK, and they understood the problem of this linear economy. And we supported AS and Nitte supported this with the seed funding. And the first pilot project started in ITC. So this is the project they have implemented. I'll take you to a case study about this. The implementation is data gathering and integration. As I told you that to manufacture a chocolate, you need raw materials, come from the forest or come from the agricultural land. That data is captured. When you produce it, the manufacturing entire process is recorded. Then it goes to a storage, because when you storage also something will happen. In Ayyappa temple, they produce large quantity of this prasadam. When they stored it, these rats come and urinate on that. So before it goes for the packing, the entire prasadam went poisonous. So this can be tracked. So when you take a prasadam, it's a barcode, you can track whether somebody in the storeroom something happened. The entire journey of a product from place of origin till consumption can be tracked and trace it. And it is a quality testing for the, this is one case, ITC chocolates done by one of the startup promoted by us. There are 6 steps in that. First step is identify complete product description is available digitally. It's called twin product. One product like Chandrayaan you might have seen. Today everybody knows about Man Ki Baat and Moon Ki Baat. Even the milk seller also knows about the Moon Ki Baat. So they started a Chandrayaan project from day 1 till it landed and how it is functioning, everybody digitally available. Same thing in DPP. The moment the product is manufactured till it reaches the warehouses, then to the wholesaler, to retailer, to consumption, and this is a barcode. You can just take in your mobile phone, you can see the journey of the product. And it's supply chain also. Many times, as I told you, that a product hands changes 26 hands. In each hand will changing something may adulterate it. So all these informations are available digitally. Even in your phone, you can see that when you click on a barcode, the entire information is available to the consumers. The benefit is, one is supply chain visibility. From place of origin till place of consumption, the entire journey is made available to the consumers. Second is market differentiation. And those companies which implement this, they'll have more credibility and they have more market visibility also. This is the contribution. I started with the linear economy, circular economy. In circular economy, when a product are used, that product has to be either repaired, reused, or given to the manufacturer for dismantling it. So when you have a complete track of the information of a product from one level to the next level, I think this is a wonderful, amazing technique available to all of us to see that the product which is manufactured after use come back to the manufacturer himself. Second is a reuse and electronic product basically. Normally after 3 years we throw laptop and desktop and we'll waste it. Now with this digital barcode, a DPP, we can, the manufacturer also knows that this product age is 3 years old and consumer is not want to use it, so you can take it back, rebrush it or reuse it. And many times it can be remanufactured. I think the huge e-waste is accumulated in the world today that can be made use for the making another product by using proper technology. This is a brief about digital product passport. And today, India is also looking at it. European Union made it compulsory by 2024. UK has also made it compulsory. In India, I think in the next 2 years, they'll come out with the regulations saying that every company should have a digital passport. Again, the dilemma is, shall we make it for the big companies or the small companies, for every company? Second dilemma is, shall you go for a batch of product or a single product, like the prasadam I told you, that 1,000 bottles of prasadam comes in one process. So shall we make a DPP for one batch or every product? But if we make for a batch, it happened in Mangalore port also, NMPT, 100 tons of food is exported from Mangalore to Germany. They stored in the godown. And in between, one packet was some adulterated, something happened in the godown. When they tested in the destination, only one product is a problem, but entire lot was rejected. So it is better to have a DPP for every product rather than a batch. Then again, the cost, who will bear the cost? Whether customers to bear or manufacturer has to bear this cost. So all these dilemmas, I think time has come for all of us to frame a policy. Consumer awareness has to be created that when you use a product, especially the fashion product, the electronic product, and construction product, a huge amount of construction materials are wasted. Now the fashion is demolish a old building and go for a new building. The son will not stay in the same building where father has constructed a house. He will demolish, and his son will demolish it again. And when we demolish a building, a huge amount of waste is generated. So can you reuse it? So all these challenges of world is facing today can be solved only with the circular economy. The circular economy is practical only with having digital product passport. With this, I conclude. Thank you, one and all.